he spoke about it, you would have actually noticed, not here, but here, actually broaden up. Now, that's information. If you're closing a deal with him, keep pitching differently until you see that. Remember, if you can, when you're closing a deal with somebody, if you can make them feel this emotion that he felt, or whatever drives them, intuitively, unconsciously, they will go, let's do it, right? So her question is, how do you do that? See, there's two things. One is noticing, the other is eliciting. He didn't talk about the feeling, he went through the feeling. So my recommendation, Kritika, would be, in your close circle, in 40-50 people, do the exercise exactly we discussed. Okay, you say, okay, hey, what's that one quality that makes all of this worth it? And then you ask them, okay, you have it, now what? And then you ask them, okay, now close your eyes and see yourself having had this, and in this context, in that context, in this context, you do X, Y, Z. And they feel it, okay? Now use your eyes and ears to notice how they respond differently. When you've done it 40-50 times, what happens is that you'll start noticing patterns, okay? You'll start noticing you ask them also, where do you feel the emotion? After 40-50 times, they'll tell you where to put your attention on, which area in their body is changing, how. So what will happen is now you become good at calibrating, okay? Now, when you go into a meeting and you want to close a deal, you start talking to them casually about the things they love doing. For example, let's say you go to a director and you say, I'm very curious, when did you decide you want to be a director? Okay? The purpose of the question is not to get their story. The purpose of the question is, as they are selling that story, to figure out when they made the decision, what was the emotion in the body. Then you've known it. Then you just have to keep pitching your project until you figure out the same emotion coming through. Does it answer? Yeah.